to another F1 2019 Career Mode Let's Play. And before I start doing anything, I need to send like a little message. I apologize for not doing as many videos lately. I have just been like not wanting to like record. I don't know why. Just like for some reason every time I get on, I just don't feel like recording or anything. And I'm a little bit busy with stuff at home right now, so I'm also trying to manage stuff with home and do this at the same time. But honestly, I want to do one little video real quick, and that's gonna be the Melbourne Grand Prix. And we're starting season number 3, and we got 6 messages. And let's look at the terms. They want us to qualify minimum 16, minimum race position 19. I'm still first in driver status. Team goal is medium. So they gave me a goal within the first 2 weeks, and it's the goal 15, where I should be able to do that. Weekend preview. We got our 2 developments. Unfortunately, I wasn't thinking, but I lost my powertrain development in. Where's looking perfect, and some driver changes. I did check this before, and I am completely shocked with Verstappen going to Williams, replacing Kimi. Hamilton's also going to Williams to replace Russell. So basically, Williams basically just cleaned house and got 2 of the best drivers. Red Bull just got Raikkonen back, Kimi back, who's replacing Verstappen. Kvyat is back, signing Mercedes to replace Hamilton. Perez is going to Haas because Grosjean's been let go. Albon's going to Ferrari to replace Perez, and Russell's going to Toro Rosso to replace Albon. So a lot of weird changes into the season. We are still second to last in the performance table. It's going to take a while, but I feel good. I was able to get upgrades in. But now it's actually time for me to work on some of these powertrain upgrades so I can actually get stuff in. With my powertrain going. And fresh, like everything's fresh, all that good stuff's fresh. But yeah, it's not really telling me like everyone that's out. It's like not even in. So I know Hulkenberg is out. Grosjean's out. Else I don't know who else is out, but we got all the fresh stuff, so I'm gonna go do my practice sessions and I'm gonna qualify. So I shall see y'all at the grid.
They say that even a second is an eternity in Formula One, so going 4 winter months with no racing at all has seemed a very long time indeed. We're back though in Melbourne, home of the Australian Grand Prix since 1996.
The Melbourne circuit is certainly one that needs to be taken seriously. Its combination of slippery surfaces and difficult corners make it a tricky track when it comes to overtakes. Drivers find it hard to pass and will need to take full advantage of those DRS zones if they want to have any hope of breaking through. I'm joined today in the commentary box, as I will be throughout this season, by a great racing driver, former F1 competitor, former world champion, and as he tells me all too often, an all-round top chap. It's the one and only Anthony Davidson. And tell me, here we are, first Grand Prix of the season, first time racing these cars. What are the big questions that need to be answered here, in your view?
Oh, thanks, Crofty. It's a real privilege to be here, and I can't wait to see what's in store for us this season. Now, to answer your question, one of the biggest things is reliability. Formula One cars are full of very sophisticated but also very sensitive technology, and this first Grand Prix of the season is going to push them to the limits. So the most important thing today is to stay out of trouble, get to the end of the race and keep everything in good condition.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Kimi Raikkonen starts today from pole position, and it's Pierre Gasly in P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Kvyat, Verstappen, Sebastian Vettel and Albon, Hamilton, Weber, Magnussen and Charles Leclerc, Perez, Butler, George Russell, Gardner, Bottas, Ricciardo, Carlos Sainz and Lance Stroll. Giovinazzi and Lando Norris starts from the back of the grid, and with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, you've qualified higher than we expected, so let's try to build on this position throughout the race.
So we got P15, which is really good. I'm gonna put in 17 lumps of fuel. And we're gonna go on the high tire management. We're gonna pit on lap 8 and go from the softs to the mediums. So let's go choose that and let's get this race started. And the season 3 of the F1 2019 Career Let's Play is officially underway here at Melbourne. Someone practically right behind us, I don't know who. Tight corner action going on, and I'm gonna run. Perez on the third. There's nothing I could do there. I had to let them get ahead of me like that because I couldn't do anything. But Butler's gonna try to get a run on me. He's gonna let's try. Just keep Butler behind me, I'll feel good about it. It's not gonna work if I'm gonna keep messing up the corners like that, but Butler's gonna get the run on me on the outside.
We're looking good from the start.
He's not gonna clear me. Nor will he ever get by me, hopefully. So, yeah, let's just close our way in up to Perez up here, and let's see if we can try to get some points on this race. First lap, a little tight in the corner there. I'm still in Perez's draft. Butler is slowly gaining ground on me, but it's not going to be enough for him to contend for position into the first corner. So I'm still going to be able to hang on the 12th here. I really want to get to Perez. I'm going to try and contend for some points. Good line of cars here in front of me, which is like a great opportunity to get points. I got this tight area section of the track that I gotta watch out for. It's not looking well for me. I gotta work on that area, that braking point. I gotta see how it is. I gotta like adjust, I guess. Whatever. I'm in Perez trap. I think the roll shorts might affect me a little bit. Butler almost hit the wall there, back there behind me. He's getting a massive run behind me. Not gonna be enough to get side by side on me. Still gonna clear him. Through in a little section here. I'm still able to get by him or stay ahead of him. Good. I get distracted with trying to look behind him or something. Please game. Anyway, I do say it to myself. It's unbelievable. I'm just working this car because of myself. I look back at him. Get a little bit of wing damage. It's alright.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
The draft off Perez.
Okay, entering lane 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
Okay, Perez. Thanks a lot, Perez. You made me let Butler get ahead of me. Guess what? Not for long, Butler. I'm back, made up on Perez here, and I'm going to get Perez back where he did. So Butler, back off. That's all I need you to do is just back off. Butler, can you please back off? Oh, make some contact with my bumper, eh? Wing damage from that, eh? I thought we would have gotten DRS off of Perez at the start of the third lap because like, we were in the DRS zone. I don't know, when they also named DRS zones, I was also confused about they did the E-name DRS.
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
Okay, I can charge here in a sec. Right now I'm trying to get Perez here.
Fuel target is +2. Let's move to mix 2 or 3, please.
Yeah.
Some information on Russell. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
George Russell's having a mechanical issue, sounds like. Can I go off the track? Butler. Back off. How did I overshoot that corner? And Daniel Ricciardo, my teammate, got run with Butler, and now Ricciardo passed me. Does Ricciardo have some parts that I don't have that I came in over the off season or something? It's the same, right? He shouldn't be ahead of me. Usually I'm supposed to get way ahead of him. And I practically almost just took him out. Literally, and I got weight damage on both my front wing. Both sides of my front wing. Partially triggered. And it's not worse because I got him a teammate. And now he's gonna practically retaliate and. Okay, I see you. I see you, Ricardo. Play that way. I'll let you play that way. For sure, we're not gonna. Alright, Ricardo. Stay behind me. How about not go off the track with this car?
A new strategy is available on the MFT.
Do it. I'm gonna risk it.
Copy that.
Pit now. Get the front wing replaced. Yeah, I gotta get replaced this lap. It shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't be like this. I'm gonna hate this race. The results are not gonna be good on it.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
I don't really care. Alright, gonna come in this time. Please, Ricardo, don't try me on the outside. Still bad. Still bad. Still bad. Okay, so I'm gonna increase the deployment up a little bit. Alright, enough of that. Okay, so I gotta run about 9 to 10 laps on these set of mediums, so that could become an issue for me possibly, but let's see if I can run down these guys.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Daniel Ricciardo's in the
Daniel's
pits.
in for his stop.
But we are just like, we're closing in. We're trying to get to Norris, but it's like, I'm trying my best. It's just like they're not doing me in the corners. And I also keep overshooting that corner, this corner, which is ridiculous for a corner for me to overshoot. But Daniel's in the pits. I should be able to
Peak
overtake
up to
him,
the
which
car
I
ahead
did.
is
So
1.9 seconds.
let's see if we can go run down and get Norris. I caught the land on Norris. Gotta get the DRS off him. Oh, guy had a weird corner entry there. I'm trying to like find a way to get by him so that I can get over to that Alfa Romeo ahead of me. If I can get enough resource points after this race, I can get put in or upgrade in for my powertrain, and I should be able to easily overtake Alfa Romeo or no McLaren, hopefully.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I will love to overtake McLaren in the points table, but I think I just choked my chance of getting by both Giovinazzi and Lando Norris. Carl has an issue on the last lap, and he's out of the race with engine failure. Freebie.
Okay, clear. What happened? Let me know you're okay.
And I DNF on the last lap. It's not like it even mattered. I was already out. I was already like going to finish 19th. They better give me 19th still, because technically I crashed after I passed Ricardo, but he was already out of the race when I crashed. So technically I should still have 19th.
Yes, another historic win under their belts. Well done to the team at Mercedes. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
I just realized something. Gasly just got his first win in F1. He got his first win finally.
Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. With today's outstanding performance, Pierre Gasly becomes the new leader of the Drivers' Championship. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Lance Stroll certainly put in an impressive...
So, no interview and no highlights. I'm still getting the resource points for the rivalry one as well. Or not.
That's a great result. You did really well. I don't think we can have any complaints with that performance.
Looks like one of your rivals is also going to an upcoming historical event. If you choose to take him on, it might help get your name out there a bit.
I have 31 out of 30. How? You're saying I have nothing. I swear to God, that crash did something.
If it were me,
To
this
be
is probably
doing
what I'd
something
invest
in this thing. I am going to be livid with this game. This game will. I'm already feeling it coming along right now. I'm already feeling it. But I am going to be getting 2 new parts next week. Got 2 new parts coming in, and I should be able to hopefully overtake McLaren in the rest of the standings. So yeah, they're going to be in next week for Bahrain, which is going to be a really good race for me, hopefully. So I'm going to go do this time attack, or yeah, I'm going to go do the time attack. So I'm going to see y'all at Bahrain.